Senior Andrew Spicer gets ready to kick this one off. Kick is up, and he's going to be in the end zone. They'll set up in the 20. The Arrow defense this year, as Jeremy said, is amazing, only allowing close to 2,000 yards for 9 games played. Headed by Dan Fuller, he's really done a good job with the Arrows this year. Also, special thanks to Coach Scott Valentine. His offense has really done a tremendous job this year.
Short burst up the middle for about 6 or 7 yards on the play. There is a flag on the play.
Oh, hold on. What happened? Oh, personal foul on the offense. They're going to go back 15 yards. Hee hee hee.
Number 25, Mike McCabe, the ball carrier. Tackle on the play was made by number 22, Kurt Gillespie.
Senior Kurt Gillespie on that takedown. They'll move all the way back to the 14-yard line. Handoff. Oh.
McCabe for a short gain.
It's a gang tackle.
Tackled by the entire Arrows defense.
That's good teamwork right there. Dan Fuller should be proud.
25, Mike McCabe, the ball carrier. Tackle on the play was made by number
We'll bring up 3rd and 14.
Ball is on the 16-yard line. Set 4 wide here. Another handoff. Wait, no. Step back.
Play. A short run pushed out of bounds is Avery by the Ashland Arrow defense. Once again, many players in on the tackle.
Looks like you got to about the 20, 21-yard line there.
Number 3, Courtney Avery, the ball carrier. Tackle on the play was made by number 15.
Okay, we got 4th and 10. Ball on the 20, back to where they started. And junior Tyler McFarland is set back to receive. Wow, that was a slow punt. That was long. Don't hold on to the ball, Tyler. Oh.
McFarland on the return up the middle, up to about the 49-yard line of the Arrows.
Almost broke through there. That was I was reminiscing about Shane Hiller. Junior Taylor Housewright goes out there for the first time with already a lead, a couple points on the board. So let's see if he can add another 7.
Taylor on the run to the Lexington 45-yard line. And Taylor's been carrying the ball a lot on the ground this year. He is behind Eisenhower only by 13 carries on the season.
He's got about 380 yards total, so as compared to Dan Eisenhower, who has 721. We've been a good all-around team, passing and rushing. Arrow set up 2nd and 4. Ball is snapped. Pass out to, ooh. In and out of his hands. Pass was intended for Tyler McFarland.
A short swing pass out to Tyler McFarland by Housewright. Essentially a run in that case.
Yeah. As you can see at home, it is raining cats and dogs out here. It's just downpour. It's going to be pretty tough for the Arrows just to hold on to the ball tonight. That's going to be key, holding on to the ball.
Fortunately, with a big offensive line featuring two 300-pounders on the bookend tackles, Taylor Housewright and Dan Eisenhower won't have too much problem running the ball on Lexington.
Yeah. Pass out to number 6, Nate Cooper. Stiff arm, and he's brought down to the 34-yard line. That's good enough for Arrow first down. Yippee.
Good job, Tom.
I hit my funny bone.
Moment of silence for Tom.
Pray for me. Sets up current motion. Hand off to Dan Eisenhower. He's brought down at about no gain on the play.
Eisenhower wrapped up on the line of scrimmage.
Number 34, Dan Eisenhower, the ball carrier for Ashland. Tackle on the play was made by number 42, Gabe Whitney, and number 46, Kyle McComb.
The Arrows set up 3 wide. So it's back to pass. He's in the backfield. Taylor's scrambling and looked like pass interference.
Incomplete pass to Logan Kerr on the right sideline.
Would you say that was pass interference? It looks like a little bit like it. Just a little bit.
It was a pretty good hit by the defender. It was a pretty bam play. Got to go with what the ref calls.
Yeah. Okay, Yarrow set down 3rd and 10 at the Lexington's 34. 8:41 left in the first quarter. And pass is complete to Logan Kerr. He is down at the 13-yard line, maybe 12. Hopefully it's at the 12.
A nice out pattern run by Logan Kerr, wide open for the first down.
I think the Lexington defender actually tripped over himself there for a second and just gave Logan just a golden opportunity to catch that and get a good run in.
And number 4, Eric Jordan.
That was a good play by Taylor Housewright. Keeps the drive going. Arrow set 1st and 10 at their 13.
Taylor Housewright bounces it outside and down to about the 5-yard line before being tackled by the Minutemen.
Maybe he got to the 4. I'm going to go be optimistic and say he got to the 4.
Give him some forward progress.
He is on the 5. You are correct, Jeremy. It is soaking out there. Oh my gosh. We got some really tough Arrow players out there. I mean, dealing with this cold and rainy night.
It's nice to finally have a turf field so the conditions aren't too bad for them to play on.
Yes. Oh, tackled in the backfield.
Taylor trying to get outside, tackled by Gabe Whitney in the backfield.
Number 5, Housewright, the ball carrier. Tackle on the play was made by number 42, Gabe Whitney.
Loss of 2 on the play will bring up 3rd down and 4 for the Arrows from the Lexington 7-yard line. Pass to Kerr in the back of the end zone. May have been intercepted by Lexington.
No, it is intercepted. He just let that one out there.
Taylor giving his receiver a chance, but Logan Kerr unable to come up with the ball, and that'll be the Arrows' first turnover of the night.
He just threw that ball up there for gimme. Well, let's see this Arrow defense probably hold him back again. All I know is that we're winning, and that's all I care about. Lexington sets up 4 wide.
Lexington running the option for a minimal gain and a nice hit at the end of the play by Kurt Gillespie.
Threw him down. Oh, man, that was a good tackle. Wow, wow.
I don't think the option is going to be too successful against the speed of this Arrow defense tonight.
The secondary consists of wide receiver Brandon Harris, wide receiver Tyler McFarland. I think Kerr's on the left there, too, so if they get too deep into the backfield, they're going to get him. Last week's game against Clear Fork, one of the only interceptions of the I think there was only one interception of the night. But Brandon Harris was the attendant receiver. He got knocked down, was hit, was laid down upon, got back up, and caught the guy all the way down the field, sprinted and caught him. That just shows how fast he is. Just got pure talent for that kid.
Our appreciation goes out to Southview Grace Brethren Church and the offices of Doctors Spring, Harrison, Latham, and Hendrickson for the use of their parking lots. We do ask that the fans who are parked in those lots not throw paper on the lots or drive in the grass. We also ask for cooperation in leaving the lots in an orderly manner at the conclusion of tonight's game. Thank you. Don't forget to purchase those 50-50 tickets before halftime.
There was no gain on that run, so the Minutemen will set up 2nd and 10. Oh, wow, a fumble.
The quarterback pressured on the play by number 25, Matt Lewis, unable to make the pitch, and Lewis in there to cause the fumble.
He just came out of the backfield. I mean, he read that, just knew when the snap was going to happen. That was luck. That was very lucky.
Good timing by Lewis to knock the ball loose.
They'll set them back at the third, their own 8. So 3rd and 22. Passes up and dropped.
Pass.
Wow.
Eric Jordan unable to make the catch.
Kurt Gillespie on that prevention right there. He just knocked him down. The Lexington will set up again to punt. 4th and 22 on their own 8. Tyler McFarland, wow, that was a good punt.
Tyler will let it go.
Ooh, that's a good punt. Down at the Ashland 33-yard line. That was a punt of a, wow, at least.
Nice punt for one that was almost blocked by speed rusher Matt Lewis.
Yeah. He's got to really quicken his punts there because, I mean, Lewis has already won blocked punt for a touchdown by Mike Lamb, senior Mike Lamb. Just this Arrow defense is quick to get in that backfield. Arrow set up 3 wide, 2 on the left, senior Brandon Harris on the left with Tyler McFarland. Taylor
on the
out
run.
on the left, and he's going, and he's gone all the way down to the 50-yard line. It's a good run. Good 17-yard run.
Good blocking up front by the Arrows. Taylor was untouched for about the first 10 or 12 yards on that carry.
Oh, I'm sorry. He only got down to the 49-yard line. They should listen to me. They should take my advice. Put him at 50. Arrow set up again, 3 wide. Brandon Harris to the lone side. Oh, Dan Eisenhower. Good run. Good run. Oh, man. Good for at least 8 yards, maybe more. I'm really thinking 9.
Nice run right up the middle of the Lexington defense.
Special thanks to the offensive line for opening that hole right there. Yeah, that was a run of 9 yards. Good job by senior Dan Eisenhower. Also a member of video production, along with Curtis Gillespie.
Play action draw by Taylor Housewright. Tackled at or behind the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 3rd down and short.
Also, another video production student, senior Luke Rogers on the defensive line. All good guys.
Luke Rogers playing strong, another strong year at nose tackle this year. He leads the Arrows in 8 sacks, followed by Cody Fast with 7 sacks.
The Arrows set up again, 3 wide, 2 on the right, Fairhurst on the left. And, wow, Taylor's, again, does that surprise me at all? No. You just got the first down.
Housewright off the right tackle to about the 30-yard line. The Arrows once again driving inside Lexington territory. I don't think Lexington's gotten past their own 20-yard line tonight, Tom.
No, they haven't. They've had 2 chances, and they can't get past it.
Maybe setting up to be a long night for the offense for Lexington.
No, it's going to be a long night for the defense. Let's make it that way. Because we're going to have the ball, hopefully, all the time. Knock 'em wood.
Verse to Tyler McFarland. Breaks a tackle down the left sideline, inside the 10-yard line.
All the way down to the 8-yard line. I would be screaming right now, but you guys wouldn't understand this. That is amazing. Good job, Tyler McFarland. Yes.
Driven out of bounds by Ben Borner. Once again, 1st and goal from the 8-yard line for the Arrows.
Again, just shows the sheer speed of the Ashland offense.
And the large amount of playmakers that the Arrows have on this offense. Really, they're able to give the ball to anybody and expect a big play.
We don't rely on any one person. That makes us a good team, makes us dangerous. Hand off to Dan Eisenhower. Oh, gets down to 5-yard line, possibly the 4. I want to say 4. Oh, he gets all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Tackle on the play was made by number 50, Nick Schaefer.
The Arrows will set up in a goal line set. Handoff again to Dan Eisenhower. Ooh, tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Dan's hasn't really been able to find any room to run tonight.
He did have that really good run for 9 yards there.
Taylor Housewright leading the Arrows in running tonight.
Let's see if the Arrows can push in for another 6 points here.
Fairhurst split out wide. Taylor Housewright under center. Fakes the handoff to Dan Eisenhower. Throws to Fairhurst. Touchdown.
And touchdown,
touchdown.
Again, touchdown. Because that's touchdown by Anthony Fairhurst right there. Touchdown. Oh, 13-0. This is just a glorious night. Glorious.
It's against Lexington, Tom.
Doesn't matter. Hold on. Senior Andy Baker gets up there to kick the extra point. Andy Baker was a former soccer player, decided to play football this year. He's done pretty good for us.
Kick is up and good.
And it's good. Yes, 14-0. 0. One of the Arrows' good qualities this year is that they do not underestimate any of their teams that they played. All week long, they play each week like it's the first week, go in all out and just give it everything they have. And they've done really good so far with that.
Lexington defense hasn't really been able to stop the Arrows tonight, despite the Arrows turning the ball over in the end zone.
And they look to return it, and they'll get touchback, so they'll start at the 20.
Number 25, Mike McCabe, the ball carrier.
Run by number 25, Mike McCabe.
Taylor Page.
Another run, and Luke Rogers and Kurt Gillespie combining on the tackle at the line of scrimmage. Cody Fast also in on the play, stopping McCabe for no gain.
He might have lost a couple yards there.
Number 25, Mike
No.
McCabe, the ball carrier.
Yeah, the loss of one.
Tackle on the play was made by number 39, Luke Rogers, and number 55, Cody Fast.
Memo will probably get about one, possibly two more plays in the end of this first quarter, with about 40 seconds left. Shuttle pass up the middle and brought down at the line at 30.
Pass completed to number 25, Mike McCabe. Tackle on the
Final
play
play of
was
the
made by
quarter
number
coming up,
55, Cody Fast, and
if
number
Lexington
59,
chooses to hike the ball.
Starnes.
And it looks like they will. They'll sub 4 wide, maybe go. Nah, they wouldn't go for a deep pass.
14-0, they got nothing to lose.
Their dignity. And it's a
Rolls
sack.
out,
It's a sack.
And Lewis
that is a hard
drops
sack.
the quarterback, Ben Borner.
He didn't know. He didn't see that. He did not see that. Lewis is just like, hey, how you doing? Shook the guy's hand, then tackled him.
Correction.
That's how fast he was.
Courtney Avery tried to roll out right into the arms of Lewis, and Lewis drops him at the 20-yard line.
14, Lexington
That is one way. That is one great way to end the first quarter.
Surprisingly, Courtney Avery gets up pretty quickly on that play. That was a big hit by Lewis.
Yeah, he wrapped his arms around, just took him to the ground. At the end of the first quarter, Ashland's ahead by 14 points to nothing.
Lewis is not very big for a defensive end, but his quickness and speed on the outside really allows him to get around the tackles out there, and Courtney Avery knows a little better than to try that one again.
Let's hope he doesn't.
Your contribution will also provide a patron listing in this year's basketball game programs.
Might add again, that was an amazing tackle.
Courtney Avery really running into that one.
He wasn't expecting it. Makes me laugh inside. And it makes me laugh out loud. Ha ha ha.
Tomaszewski back to punt, blocked by Cody Fast.
Blocked kicked,
And out of bounds.
and out of the bounds. Recovered by senior Ian Connery. Wow. Did I not say in the first quarter that I needed to hurry up? I thought Matt Lewis was going to get it, but wait, there's Cody Fast. He got it.
Once again, the team concept. Lexington obviously decided to block Lewis on that play, and it freed up Cody Fast to come in and make the block. Another big play for the Ashland Arrows, and once again inside the red zone of Lexington.
Is that another scoring opportunity within like 5 minutes?
It may be, Tom.
I think it is. It's amazing.
I don't think I'd be surprised to see the backup players in the second half of this game.
Actually, after they score this one, wouldn't be surprised to see them in now. We got a lot of seniors out there that want to get in. Put them in. Wow, we'll set up again in the 3 wide. May I restate again? Again.
This is the third time because the kickoff didn't really count.
Oh my gosh.
Taking it from our own 1 or 2 yard line.
No. Yeah, that was amazing. He dropped the ball. Oh, Dan Eisenhower gets it.
Eisenhower
and
cuts back.
He's going, and he's got a touchdown.
He's
got a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's another touchdown. That's another touchdown. Yes! Oh, that was a great run by Dan Eisenhower. Nice block by Brian Hill. Dan Eisenhower cutting back inside to the left and walks into the end zone. I saw some of them try to touch him, but wait, just stiff-armed him out of his way. It was like, get out of my face. Excellent blocking, and stiff-armed him. It's a little hard to bring down a 220-pound running back coming out of the backfield. And Andy Baker's in there again for the extra point. They try and put up 21. That's for the 3rd time in the first half. More points for Baker. Shake and bake up, and it's good. And whoa, wait. Does it read 21? And this is 13 seconds into the first quarter. Last quarter we got 12 seconds into this first quarter, and we scored a touchdown. This time 13 seconds. We really worked fast. The game quickly getting out of hand for the Lexington Minutemen. I don't know. I think kind of got scared. They may be folding up pretty soon here, if they haven't already. But what better way for the Arrows to warm up for the playoffs, Tom? Yes, 12:35. I don't know, but boys cross country is there too. Brock Weaver. Clarification: the boys regional meet begins at 12:35 tomorrow. The girls run at 2:15. Good luck to our Arrow runners. Congratulations to all Arrow sports teams this fall, because we've actually done very well for ourselves. We're 2006 OCC champions for girls soccer. They'll be playing their regional game this Thursday, I believe, or Tuesday. I don't know which one. Also, good luck to all. Well, squib kick by Spicer. Fumbled by number 4. Oh. Eric Jordan. Tackle. And this may be a safety for the Arrows. That's a safety. That's a safety. Eric Jordan touching the ball outside of the end zone. That's a safety. Safety may be coming on for the Arrows as Eric Jordan touched the ball on about the 10-yard line, let it roll back into the end zone. He can touch it. He can't run. He can't run back into the end zone. The referee's discussing this play, but if it's not called a safety, they've made the wrong call on the play. That was definitely a safety. He touched it. They can't. Why would they set it down at the 1? He wasn't even tackled at the 1. The ref's obviously making the wrong call on this play. He did get tackled. He
Not
went
really.
into the backfield. If he went into the backfield, it should have been at the 20.
Not really sure how you missed that one. Jordan obviously fumbled the ball.
I do not know. He ran back there. He has to catch the ball in the end zone.
Eric Jordan recovered the ball and ran back into the end zone where he was stopped. The refs called the play dead. I mean, that's obvious call as a safety.
I don't. What were they thinking? Oh, well, they set it down at the 2-yard line there.
Obviously, the refs are feeling a little sorry for the Minutemen tonight.
And he's brought down basically at maybe the 3-yard. I don't know.
McCabe on the carry, buried by the defense.
Maybe the refs will give that to him.
Of course, with the speed of the defense, a safety isn't completely ruled out here anyway because
they're pretty much awesome. Yeah. One word, awesome. Totally radical.
Another handoff up the middle. Cody Fast brings him down along with Logan Kerr.
All he seems to be meeting is just a brick wall of Arrow defenders, just keeping him down, keeping the Minutemen down. Get about to the 9-yard line there. 3rd and 3. Really, that should have been a safety. Oh my gosh. Really, wow.
Not really sure what the refs were watching on that kickoff, but they obviously missed the play.
I don't know what happened there.
Jordan
and
rolls
he's
out, brought down by Shaden Starnes at the 1-yard line.
Oh my gosh, it could be a safety. It could be a safety. But they dragged him back.
I think they'll give him forward progress on the play and let him spot it at the 1, but
Yeah.
Shaden Starnes saw that play coming from the start.
That was amazing. Senior leadership right there. Shaden Starnes, genius.
Lexington trying a little trickery on the play, and Shaden Starnes wasn't having any of it.
He doesn't have that much trickery now, does he?
Starnes knew exactly where Jordan was going on that play. Stiff arm did Jordan no good.
It's a minor.
And a penalty added on to the loss at the end of the play.
What? Half the distance to the goal, so he's on the half-yard line.
Lexington basically kicking off literally inside their own end zone. And with that short of space, I wouldn't be surprised to see another block on this punt.
That would actually, you're looking at 10 yards right there, and wow.
Snapping the ball from the half-yard line gives them less room than even normally they would.
Yeah. It's going to be big for the Arrows right here. Let's see what happens. Come on.
Punt is off. It's a short punt.
Oh, wow. That was a lot of.
McFarland going to recover it at the 50-yard line. Down the right sideline.
All the way down.
Breaking a couple tackles down to about the 26-yard line.
That was a good return by McFarland. He just picked that one up. If anybody was noticing the field, as soon as that ball hit the ground, there's just a plume of water.
Once again, I think the Arrows' starting position average is probably inside Lexington territory.
It definitely is. I mean, the only one long punt is one we didn't return and just rolled back.
Granted, the Arrows have a high-powered offense anyway, but it doesn't hurt to start inside the opponent's 25-yard line every time.
Good job by the Arrow offense right there. Give everyone there a hand.
Handoff to Eisenhower up the middle.
And
Immediately grabbed by a few defenders, but carries them for about 3 yards.
Good gain on the play. And if you're just joining us, Ashland's score is 21-0. We're pretty much rocking this game. About 9 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the second quarter. And it's 2nd down and 6.
The Arrows easily dominating this game. I'm not even sure if Lexington has a first down yet.
No, they don't.
They did have that one 10-yard gain by the running back.
And maybe. Oh,
House right on the draw, loses the ball.
Oh my gosh.
Covered by Lexington.
Shuffle pass, and he passed it to no one.
Once again,
oh no.
Lexington defense unable to stop the Arrow offense, except for when the offense stops themselves. This will be the second turnover of the night for the Arrows.
That's the second turnover of the night for the Arrows, but still we're winning 21-0.
Not really sure if Housewright was trying to shovel past that ball or if he just lost it.
See, he probably, I don't know if he tried to fake it and just slipped out of his hands. I mean, the ball is really wet tonight.
It looked like the defender just got a good hand on the ball and outright lost it.
Yeah. Well, the Arrow touchdowns came on a kickoff return to start off the game by Shane Hiller. A touchdown run by Dan Eisenhower and a touchdown pass to junior Anthony Fairhurst. All 3 extra points good by senior Andy Baker.
Arrow's defense just so strong up the middle, and anybody that tries to run on the outside of them, there's such speed on this defense. It really makes it difficult for the offense to find any holes.
I mean, coming into this year, not many people saw us as a big threat in the OCC and everything like that. 100 years and going 10-0, I'm calling it. I don't care. And
it's all about respect.
Yeah. Oh, but he's laying that one out there, and it's going to be Tyler McFarland going to catch. Oh, it's just Tyler McFarland's like, give me the ball. And they always just give him the ball.
A lame duck thrown up for grabs by Eric Jordan. Arrow defense was all over it. They had plenty of time to get under it and knock it down.
Tyler McFarland just saw that ball. It's like, yay. That's all he was thinking.
Jordan really gave his receiver no chance to catch the ball on that play.
Absolutely none. I mean, so it was close to be in comparison to Taylor Housewright's pass, but that was more subtle. His just threw it straight up like 1,000,000 yards in the air. It was 1,000,000.
Housewright was just trying to give his receiver a chance to go up and make a play in the end zone. I'm not really sure what Jordan was thinking on that one, throwing into 3 or 4 defenders on that play and just lobbing it up in the air.
Yeah, Taylor had one-on-one coverage, and that was a possibility, but he had 4 on him. I'm going to try for this one receiver that has 4 guys on him. Let's see if he catches it. Not a good decision. Ohio is now completely covered in green. It's amazing. It's just rain everywhere in Ohio.
Beautiful football weather.
Of course, beautiful football weather. The only thing that would be added to it is a nice couple inches of snow. It'd be the best ever. Okay, so wow, wow. Oh my gosh, did you just see that setup? I don't even know what the heck that was.
Screen pass broken up by Kurt Gillespie. Absolutely no blocking for the receiver. He wasn't going anywhere even if he made the catch on that one.
4th and 9 here. Again, not punting at their own 15-yard line.
Just seems like the Arrows really did a lot of film studying this week. They're in on every play. They seem to know exactly what Lexington's doing.
A little known fact, they actually take tests over what the other team is going to do the entire game. And if you don't pass, you don't really play, so.
Tyler McFarland making the better judgment to not pick up the ball as Lexington closed in on the punt.
The Arrow defense doing a great job making a quick 3 and out. Again, give credit to Dan Fuller and all the fine young gentlemen out there playing defense. Great job. And all the other assistant coaches. It could not be done without them. Oh, they set up in a double back set. Hand off to Kirk Gillespie. He's running. Oh, and stopped. Ooh, man, he got, ooh. That was bad.
Kirk Gillespie getting up a little slowly on the play.
That was a high-low tackle right there. He just held him and just, ooh.
He took a pretty vicious hit to his legs.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll be coming off the field under his own power.
Ooh. Yeah. He's limping a little bit. That didn't look good. His body was going forward, but his legs were staying put.
Those are the types of plays that you just don't want to see at this end of the season with the playoffs coming up next week.
Especially our lead, too, with 21-0. You don't have a senior like that. He's a really big playmaker for the team. Hand off to Dan Eisenhower, and he's running out. Oh, gosh, he fumbles the ball. Fumbles the ball. It's going to be key. You have to hold on to the ball. Flag.
Penalty. Looks like it may be on Eisenhower.
Personal foul. Ooh.
Eisenhower throwing in a little extra kick there at the end of the play after fumbling the ball.
And that's a 15-yard penalty from the 40-yard line, 45-yard line. Oh, no.
Eisenhower really compounding his mistake on that play. I mean, it's one thing to put the ball on the ground. It's wet and it's raining out and the ball popped loose, but
it happens.
You can't hurt your team like that on a penalty.
Okay, I haven't seen Lexington's kicker all night, and hopefully we can pound them out of field goal range here.
Plus, in a game like this, when you have such a big lead and you're trying to get your backups in eventually in this game.
You don't want to give that up.
Yes.
Oh, passes up, and it's, oh my gosh, he's going to be picked. It's picked off by Chris Snow. Chris Snow
downs the ball.
That wasn't even tough. Chris Snow, again, just like Tyler McFarland. He's like, I want to be like Tyler McFarland. So he's like, give me the ball. And so they did.
Quarterback Courtney Avery putting the ball up one-on-one coverage between Chris Snow and his receiver. Receiver fell down at about the 10-yard line, and Chris Snow is wide open to make the interception. Wisely downing the ball. The Arrows will get it at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, total net yards, well, hold on. Net yards per game for the Arrow opponents is only 89.6. You want to know why? Because we have the best secondary in the league. If you throw the ball up there, we're going to pick it off more times than that. Why would they do that? Okay, thank you for the ball. You know Dan Eisenhower's thanking Chris Snow for getting that play. Eisenhower with a gain of at least 5 yards on that play. Kept his hand on the ball that time.
Hopefully the Arrows will have to learn to hold on to the ball a little better even though it's wet out so that they can continue to build the lead and get the backups in the second half.
Kirk Gillespie is down with the trainer right now, getting his leg stretched out and everything like that. Hopefully he'll be back in. Well, just hopefully he's okay. I mean, if he's not back in, it's like it's a loss, but we're up 21. Another scramble by Taylor Housewright, and he's on his feet still. Gets down to about the 29-yard line. I don't know, his forward momentum stopped at the 30. He may get the first down.
Driven down by number 44, Nick Dameron of the Minutemen.
And they'll mark it as the first down at the 31-yard line.
It's really impressive that not only is the Arrow offensive line really good at the line of scrimmage, but a lot of them get out and make blocks downfield for Housewright and Eisenhower.
It's just the quickness of this team. I mean, it's amazing.
Especially when you're talking about Cody Wolf and Kurt Carmen on the outside playing tackles, both over 300 pounds, but more than able to get down the field and block.
Quick guys, quick guys. Hand off to another Dan Eisenhower, and he's out to the right. Gets to about the 34-yard line.
Once again, every play you see Conrad Edson and Kurt Carmen out there blocking again. I mean, as fast as Housewright and Eisenhower are, they've always got blockers in front of them.
Again, it's just this team is just all around great. I mean, relying on seniors, juniors, I mean, even some sophomores, I think, helping out here. It's a well-rounded team. It's going to be a good team in years to come. Coach Scott Valentine has really done a great thing with the program here.
Taylor off the left tackle.
He'll get it down to the first down, possibly 42, 43-yard line. Does that surprise me, Jeremy? Just answer that question. Does it surprise me?
Probably not, Tom.
Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Tackle on the play was made by number 1, Ben Warner.
I don't think I've seen a pass on this series of down. The Arrows obviously content to just pound the ball out and run the clock down.
And that just shows how nice they are. I mean, run down the clock. I mean, they've got nothing to lose. All they have to do is hold on to the ball. And I think they can at least go down 3 more minutes by the end of this. Hand off to Tyler Houseright. Tyler McFarland, I'm sorry. Their names are just so close.
Tyler not really able to find much room on that play, but Tyler really, although he plays receiver, is almost like another tailback. They like to hand off to him on reverses and make sure he gets the ball as often as possible.
Oh, penalty on the defense there. I don't know. It could be a 5-yard penalty. Yeah, it's a 5-yard penalty. Arrows will get to, I think, 1st and 6 here. First and 7. My bad. Wow, this offense and defense are amazing.
Extremely impressive throughout the year, recording 2 shutouts earlier on in the season. Really demanding respect, not only from the fans, but also from the area and the region, as evidenced by the number 2 state ranking and also the 6 first-place votes that the Arrows received in the past week.
He gets to about the 49-yard line.
Not a lot was really expected from the Ashland Arrows this year from around the area, but inside Ashland, this was really a team that the coaches saw was coming up and was really excited about this year, and it's obviously been proven why.
It has a lot to do with the senior class, too. We've been really a sports-oriented class. I mean, we've done well in all areas, and I'm looking forward to the sports. Oh, he's down. That's a smart play to do.
Fumble on the snap, a bad snap that Taylor was unable to control, and wisely dives on the ball to take the loss and make sure there's no turnover.
Yeah, but I'm really excited for the winter and spring sports to come around because we got a lot of seniors graduating, and it's going to be a good year.
Going back to the team concept, it's really just there's no holes on this team, offense or defense. The offensive line has really done a great job this year, and quarterback Taylor Houseright nicely fitting into his position, once again breaking the passing record for touchdowns. And I mean, there's just really no holes on this team.
Again, with I'm going to do a quick thing about cross country because you can't leave all the runners out. We have 4 runners going to regionals right now. We have senior Molly Elderbrock and Paula Smetana for the girls cross country, and seniors, well, Paula Smetana is not a senior, but Molly Elderbrock is a senior. And we have seniors Nate Carter and Brock Weaver also going to regionals at Tiffin this Saturday. So good luck to them, and hopefully they make it to state.
On a night like this, it's nice to be in the press box, Tom.
It is a great night to be in the press box, Jeremy Mooney. It is absolutely glorious. My friends are all jealous of me.
Lots of parkas and umbrellas around the crowd tonight. Cheerleaders even in their own.
Actually, I think I saw someone selling ponchos before they came in. Smart person.
Ashland High School is proud to present its 51st annual musical production, the Tony Award-winning Damn Yankees. Middle-aged baseball fanatic Joe Boyd trades his soul to the devil, the charming but devious Mr. Applegate, for a chance to name his favorite team to this year in a pennant race against the New York Yankees. As young baseball sensation Joe Hardy, he transformed the hapless Washington Senators into a winning team, only to realize the true worth of
And it looks like the Arrows are going to go for it. Oh, wait, could be a fake punt here. Oh, flag on the play.
The Arrows trying to draw Lexington offside purposely. Eisenhower making a false start on that play once the Arrows realized they weren't going to get the penalty. Trying to get an easy first down. Obviously not working. The Arrows will probably punt the ball now.
Yep, the Arrow punt team will come up onto the field.
Baker will line up to punt. He's second in the conference in punting average.
You got 2:14 left to go in the half, and the score is Ashland 21, Lexington 0. First score coming off on a kickoff return to start the game by Shane Hiller. Amazing.
Punt by Andy Baker, almost blocked. It's going to be a short punt, rolls back, and Borner picks it up and immediately tackled by
He picked
the
up
Arrow
the ball.
special teams defense.
He picked up the ball. How smart is that kid?
Number 12, Alex Hill, the first there to hit him.
That was a big hit, too. I mean, just, ooh, full force right into him. What was he thinking there?
Obviously, Lexington must just be trying to get something, anything involved, put some life back into their team, but surrounded by the entire Arrow special teams on that play. It was a terrible decision to pick that ball up.
Yeah.
He's just calling for that hit.
4 wide, handoff to number, oh, darn it.
The blitz misses.
Darn it, 50,
and
25.
McCabe picks up a good gain.
Oh,
Finally tackled
man.
by the Arrow defense at about the 38-yard line.
I think that was their only second first down.
Yeah, second first down in the half. Obviously, the Arrow's blitzing there, thinking a pass is coming. And
Oh, man, that was a tough play, tough read by the Arrows. Let's go. Let's see what they can do now. Brought down at the 37-yard line. Might I point out that Matt Lewis was already in the backfield as soon as he handed that thing off. Just barely got by.
there's just so many threats on this defense that it's hard to block all of them, and you've got to choose who you're going to block, and oftentimes Lewis is the guy that just is lost out there, and nobody picks him up, and he's able to come in and make the tackle.
Handoff to number 25 again, and he's, oh, man, it's just so wet. Can't blame him. It's really wet out there. Gets down to the 47-yard line. Yeah, about there. Our 47-yard line. 46, my bad. Another handoff to number 25, and he's out in the backfield. Fumble.
Ball's loose.
Picked up by Tyler McFarland, and he's got the ball still. He's down, 25. Wow, yes. That was a good job by the Arrow defense forcing that turnover.
And McCabe finally finding some areas to run through the Arrow defense and coughs the ball up.
Good job by Tyler McFarland right there. He's my hero.
You almost got to feel bad for the Lexington offense. They finally find some movement, some places to run the ball, and it goes right back to the Arrow offense. Emphasis on almost feeling sad.
I don't know if they want to score right here. I mean, they're not the kind of guys, no, they're setting up. They're probably going to run it.
Arrow's lining up in I formation. They don't do that very often.
Yeah, they're probably going to run it. Yep, there he goes. He's running it.
Eisenhower
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my
to the right
gosh.
sideline.
That would be so sad. Oh, my goodness. We ran it to run down the clock, and we got at least 25 yards on that one.
Arrow's essentially just trying to run out the clock, and Eisenhower picking up a big gain. If the Lexington defense lets them score on this drive, on a drive where they're really just trying to run the clock out.
But that was a good 28-yard run there. Wow. That was a good job by Dan Eisenhower. I don't know if I'd be surprised that they would go for the touchdown here. I mean, they're already there, or get themselves into field goal range and just kick the field goal.
Good seal to the outside by the offensive line. Nicknamed themselves the Doom Squad this year.
Only you would know that, Jeremy.
Only I would know that, Tom.
Oh, and again, another great one. He's down at the 35-yard line.
Eisenhower picking up consecutive first downs.
And then he's timeout for the, oh, wait, no, wait. Could just be resetting the chains.
The clock will be stopped on first downs.
And, yeah, I was just resetting the change. 40 seconds left in the half. Dan Eisner is given the ball again, and he's brought down at the 33-yard line. Yeah.
Eisenhower chooses to run up the middle as his lead blocker, Luke Rogers, was trying to find a hole for him to the outside.
Luke's in on this?
Luke's the Arrows starting fullback, but doesn't get a lot of time. They play a lot of shotgun formation, so Luke essentially just plays defense, but he is the starting fullback for the Arrows.
I did not know that. Thank you for telling me. The last timeout for Ashland in this half. Well, the clock will stop at 31.6 seconds. The Arrows will set up, I think, shotgun. No.
31 seconds left in the half. The Arrows may try to get into field position for senior Andy Baker to make a field goal attempt.
It says back to pass. It's running up the middle, and he's out. Come on, keep it out of bounds, get out of bounds. Oh, he did not get out of bounds.
House right on the play action pass, opted to scramble, picks up about 10 yards. That'll put the Arrows on about the 26-yard line.
I don't know what the Arrows will do here. Will they knee it? And oh wait, no, they're gonna do a quick restart here. Come on, Ashland Arrows. Let's see what they can do here. Come on.
A little bit of excitement at the end of the half here.
That would be. Oh, he spikes the ball. Good job. Good job. Good job, Taylor House. Right.
Harris McFarland and Logan Kerr all split out to the left.
And Cooper, the lone right.
Taylor looking left, scrambles right, looking for a target.
And there's Tyler McFarland.
Tyler McFarland in the end zone for a touchdown.
Touchdown, 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 touchdown. That was an amazing catch by Tyler McFarland. He was on coverage. He was being tackled when he caught the ball, yet he still caught the ball. Great job.
Taylor scrambling out to the right.
That was amazing. Oh, my gosh.
Buying some time for his receivers and giving Tyler a chance to catch the ball in the end zone, and Tyler made the play on it.
Yeah, that was a good job by Tyler McFarland. Congratulations to that kid.
Excellent play by both juniors.
Did we beat a guy by 28-0? Yeah.
I don't know, but it's a pretty good reason to be upset.
Only in the first half, no less. 27. Hopefully 28. Senior Andy Baker. Ball is snapped. And it's up, and it's good. Another 4 for 4. Yeah, that's 4 for 4 for Andy Baker. That is amazing. He is my hero. Senior Andy Baker, you are my hero.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the 2006 Ashland High School Marching Band and Sweet 16. Leading the band tonight are field commanders Anna Bilker and Alyssa Kretzman. The band would like to open this evening with an instrumental piece written by Mason Williams. The original recording was released in February 1968 on the album titled The Mason Williams Phonograph Record and features Williams playing guitar accompanied by an orchestra. In August 1968, it reached the top 5 on the American charts and went on to sell over 1 million copies. Please sit back and reminisce as the AHS band plays their version of Classical Gap. song was written by Mars Bonfire, also known as Dennis Edmonton, for the band Steppenwolf. It was originally released in 1968, but you've likely heard the song released on many different venues, the first of which being the film Easy Rider. The lyrics in the second verse of this song refer to heavy metal thunder, and it's said to inspire the term heavy metal music. It peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. The AHS band now features our very own Sweet 16 as they play their version of Born to Be Wild.
Congratulations goes out to Eric McQuaid, the winner of $184 cash in tonight's 50-50 drawing. You're sitting in our reserved seats. Following are our winners for tonight's Wendy's Bucks. Section B, row A, seat 2. Section A, row W, seat 14. Section B, row F, seat 16. Section A, row E, seat 4. Section B, row H, seat 10. If you're holding any of these.
So the Arrows will kick off to start the second half. Hey, Jeremy, what's the score again?
28-0, Tom, in favor of the Ashland Arrows.
That's 7 times 3. Well, 7 times 4.
Good math, Tom.
I know, I'm an AP Calc. That's what Mrs. Oberholzer taught me. 7 times 4 to 0 times 0.
Spicer on the kickoff deep into the end zone, about 5 yards deep, and Lexington's not even going to try to return that.
It's like adding shame to injury already right now.
Biggest question now is when will the Ashland Arrows decide to put in the backups?
Hopefully soon. I don't see Shader and Starnes out there. Handoff to number 24, and he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Number 41, Mike Lamb, seems to be filling in for Shader and Starnes.
Yep. 19-yard line. So, I got set up. Oh, wait, they didn't lose a yard on that. 2nd and 10.
Swing pass in the
Oh,
backfield.
dropped the ball.
Dropped by number 24, Antonio Pickens.
I don't know. Yeah, it was down. The Arrow defense was just being safe there.
Not much more could go wrong for the Lexington Minutemen.
They could lose 42-0. That could go wrong. And the pass is up, and it's not even, I mean, he tried to catch it with one hand. Hey, that was a kid that tried to run back when the guys were running at him on the punt return. Oh.
Terrible pass, nowhere near the receiver.
Yep. I mean, I think this being down this much is really getting to him.
Not really sure. Courtney Avery, quarterback for Lexington, I'm not sure if he's completed more than 2 or 3 passes the whole night.
Not sure. I'm not really not sure he completed maybe one, not more than one. And the punt is up. McFarland received that, and he's going out to the left. Oh, block.
Block set up by Brandon Harris.
And he goes 48-yard line. 48. I think it is.
44, rather, Tom.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the 50. Gosh. At least I didn't say 54. I don't know if any of you remember from the first game that I did. I said the 53-yard line and the 51-yard line. I've gotten a lot better since then. Thank you.
Late in the second quarter, we have a score Northwestern 6, San Diego 0.
Give a little shout out to my former co-anchor, well, one that's not with me tonight, Kaylee Hendershot. She did a good job this season. Dan Eisenhower rolls for at least 5 yards on that one. Gets to about the 39-yard line. He'll set up 3 wide. And it's a scramble again. Oh.
Housewright picking up about 7 yards on the carry, but definitely paying for it on the end of that play.
He was taken down pretty good right there.
Unfortunately, it's just too early in the game for the backups to really go in. You don't want to just turn the game over to them with about 10 minutes left in the third quarter, even with this lead. But you got to wonder what the coaches are thinking right now. How worried? I mean, they're definitely worried about their players, especially with people like Housewright taking hits like that at the end of a play. Obviously making the wise decision to keep starters in right now, but
yeah, I'm not seeing Shadron Starnes down the sidelines right now. Same with Ian Connery. I think they barreled through for the first down there. They may have to measure this. Yep. Oh, first down. They didn't even have to measure it.
I think at this point the Arrows are more concerned on just running the clock out and getting this game over with.
Yeah, this could be a quick one. Yeah, and I don't see Kurt on the sidelines there, too.
Eisenhower on the handoff up the middle, breaking tackles and down to about the 24-yard line, close to a first down.
There's just so much natural talent on this Arrows team. I mean, they're just doing a great job this year. And you can see the breath, like the warm breath rising from the whole huddle, just like a little cloud.
It's impressive as well with so much talent out on the field, the job the coaches have done with this group of players and really developed that talent to make it the team that it is.
Yeah. Congratulations to all the coaches. Again, I know I've said it like 15 times. Oh, he breaks out. Again. Wow.
The Arrows almost seemingly effortless right now, just trying to run the ball down the field, put 6 up on the field and kick it back and turn it over to their defense.
Yeah, I don't think they're really trying. It just comes natural to them to be good. Wow, this is very surprising. I mean, the Arrows are just marching down here like nothing. Another handoff to Dan Eisenhower.
Slow developing play. Eisenhower bounces it outside to the right for a couple yards.
I'd also like to give a little shout out to our video production teacher, Mr. Bradford Carr, for putting all this whole shindig together. He's a great guy.
After a good start to this drive, the Arrows seem to be stalling on about the 10-yard line, unable to find much room to run on the last couple plays. Eisenhower down to the 11-yard line on that last play. It'll bring up 3rd and about 7.
Let's see what magic Taylor can do with the ball right now. I'm expecting some great tricks right here. Okay. And Taylor will run it, and oh wow, that was the perfect. Oh, was that another rushing touchdown?
Taylor up the middle.
Oh.
Really the same play that they've been running all day, just a simple run up the middle, and the blocking worked really well, and Taylor literally untouched on that play, just walking into the end zone again.
They thought Dan had it, and they're like, what? Taylor has the ball. I better just go tackle him. But wait, he's already in the end zone. That's how that play developed, folks. That is exactly how it developed.
That's right, really sold the play action on that play. Baker in for the extra point. It's up and good.
That was a close one. But yes. Wait, Jeremy, can you remind me what the score is right now? Because I think we just got 7 more.
Score is 35-0, Tom.
Yes. That's what I thought. I mean, I'm going to need some help from that with Mrs. Overholzer. Mrs. Overholzer is going to have to teach me basic math again. It's like 28 plus 7 is 35. Wow, Andrew Spicer is getting ready to kick it off again.
Andrew Spicer, another senior that was promising this year, coming back, leading the Arrows in receiving last year and broke his collarbone over the summer, really about a month before the season started. He came back at about week 3 or 4 and re-injured his collarbone, but he's been a mainstay in the kicking game for the Arrows so far this season, most of the time pinning the opposing team's offense at their own 20-yard line with his constant touchbacks.
Yeah, guys brought down at about the 18-yard line. Nothing special on that return. Nothing special like Shane Hill returned the first one for a touchdown.
It's a nice way to set the pace to start the night.
Oh, that really must have hurt him. I feel sorry for them for that. Oh, that was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. Drops back to pass, and passes up, and it's no good.
I think the big play on that one, Cody Fast really put a hit on quarterback Courtney Avery. I don't know if you saw that shot, Tom, but
oh, no, I did not.
that might have been the hardest hit of the game right there.
Made Lewis's tackle look like a little pansy tackle. At least that's how Jeremy describes it. Oh, that was a good spin, but wait, he didn't go anywhere. Oh, no first down?
Oh, you did?
Courtney Avery taking plenty of shots in this game. He might just be about like the Arrows, wanting to get out of this game as soon as he can right now. Taking shots from Lewis and Rogers and Cody Fast all night long.
A great job by the Arrow defense. Oh my gosh, he almost got it. Wait, he's coming up from behind. Oh no, oh no.
Lewis finally wraps him up as he picks up about 10 yards down the right sideline.
Yeah, a little bit more than 10 yards, Jeremy. I'm not going to lie. Oh man, I don't like that phrase, Jeremy. A good 14-yard gain, Jeremy Mooney. Oh. burn. Oh, wrapped up in the backfield. Gang tackle.
Taylor Page, Luke Rogers.
They're like, hey, guys, I want to
Lewis
tackle him,
all in the
too.
backfield on that play.
They're like, I want to tackle him, too. It's like, okay, you can tackle him, but I want to tackle him. So they just had a little team meeting and just tackled the guy.
I'm not sure if the offensive line ever got out of their stance on that play.
Well, they stood up and was like, oh, the play's over. Oh, darn. Okay. 2nd and 13. Wow. I think the quarterback had the longest run of the night. Oh, there he goes. Oh, there
Lewis
he goes.
chasing the quarterback, and again with another sack fumble on the play, recovered by the Arrows. Lewis again in him for the defense, making the sack. Number 20, Dan Hartnett, recovers the fumble.
Oh, that was so funny.
Lewis again coming in, fighting off his block and chasing down quarterback number 3, Courtney Avery, forcing the fumble, recovered by Hartnett.
I think he heard your comment, Jeremy. It's way to stir the anger and get him the sack and then the fumble. Wow. It's just nothing's going right for Lexington right now.
Lewis got a little jealous of Cody Fassett and decided he wanted a taste of the quarterback again, too.
Exactly. And there's plenty to go around.
Luke might have to get in there and start fighting a little harder to keep his sack title on the team tonight. Lewis has 2 or 3 sacks tonight. Cody Fast on hitting the quarterback.
I think that's Kirk Gillespie down there on the field there with crutches. Ooh. Matt's pumped. Fuller's giving them a stern talking to, and just a good job, but still go back out there and do it again. Another running play by Taylor Housewright, and gain of nothing.
Number 5, Housewright, the ball carrier. Stopped on the play by number 44, Dameron.
Okay, the Arrows will set up with 3rd and 9 to go. 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, and this game is pretty much wrapped up right now. I think only the act of a hired being can save Lexington right now. And there's a penalty. I think
might have been a little movement on the offensive line.
Yeah, I think it was false start on the offense. We don't want that. We can't have that. We just have to have them. Got to keep in field goal range for. Yeah, 5-yard penalty. Okay, the Arrows will line up 3 wide here with Dan Eisenhower is left. And they almost ran the same play again. Oh, and there's possible. Oh.
Fake reverse. Taylor fires down the middle of the field. Incomplete to number 9, Andrew Spicer, who's in at receiver on the play.
Wow, I did not even see him there.
That's the first time Spicer's played receiver for the Arrows since earlier on in the season when he re-injured his collarbone. We were talking about him earlier. I heard Andrew talking earlier today at school, thought that he might be expected to play next week for the playoff game at receiver rather than just kicker.
He did add 1 touchdown for the 100th anniversary game, I do believe. So
I think it might have been on the play that he was hurt as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Baker in to attempt the field goal.
That's a long field goal right there.
About 41 yards for Baker. Within his range if they get a good snap.
I have the faith. I have faith in Baker.
Faith in Shake and Bake.
Hopefully another chance here. That was a really tough play for Baker right there. That was a high snap, and he just couldn't get it. I mean, hey, he tried his best. That's all you can ask for. Well, might I point out that on the field right now on defense, both the Hill boys are out. Brian Hill, who is a senior, and his brother, Alex Hill, who is the junior, playing defense.
What night like tonight? Just a bad snap on that ball, and the holder was unable to get a control on it, really.
Pass out to the left, and he's probably going to be taken down really hard, and he was.
Another swing pass out of the backfield. Really the only thing Lexington's been able to complete so far in the game.
Brian Hill with the takedown on that play. It's a good takedown there. Ooh, that was close. And taken down. Looks like a possible Lexington first down, which I generally just don't care. I mean, 2-11 right now, and 35-0, and they're only on their 30-yard line.
The Arrow's just really good at reading the snap count. You can see Lewis on almost every play, knows right when the ball's being snapped, and is able to time his blitz almost perfectly with the snapping of the ball. Which really allows him to get in on every play.
That's good coaching right there. I mean, you can't. I mean, some of it's instinct, yeah, of course, but you know what? That coaching. Handoff. Wait, no. Oh, high pass again. Please pass it to an Arrow player. Aw. Oh, incomplete.
Incomplete pass downfield by Courtney Avery.
That's kind of funny. Matt Lewis out there for the defensive block. The pass. Kind of different. Passes up, and oh.
Pass again down the middle of the field.
Speared in his back.
Logan puts the shot on him, the helmet right to the middle of the back. Number 81, Tyler Dixon, with the reception.
Wow.
Nice grab. Really good job of hanging on the ball. He took a shot at the end of the play.
Yeah. That was good defensive play, though. He wasn't going anywhere for sure. Shane Hiller's on defense right now. The man who returned the kickoff for the start of the game.
Arrow's switching up some positions with Logan Kerr playing back as safety and some younger players getting some time in at the cornerback positions.
Oh, wrapped up in the backfield, looking for the strip the ball, but now.
Taylor Page again breaking the play up in the middle of the backfield.
Oh, that
really putting a shot on the running back on that play.
Yeah. That's a lot of times. Always in the backfield. Can't even count that high how many times they've gotten to the backfield.
Another injured Arrow on the play.
Oh, please don't say it's Angel Britton. How many seniors are going to get hurt tonight?
Logan Kerr calling for some help, for some medical officials.
Oh, Dan Fuller's on the field now.
It does look like it may be Andrew Britton. He does have some knee problems. Can't tell who it is right now.
Ah, darn it. It's Andrew Britton. But he's up. He's running. Okay. I mean, he's okay.
It is Andrew Britton. He's jogging off the field on his own power. Doesn't look like he's hobbling too much.
Let's just hope he's okay. I mean,
as many of the players have been getting hurt tonight, you don't want to see any injuries, and you can tell obviously with most of the younger guys getting some time in now, they're really trying to get everybody out of the game and keep them healthy for next week.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Taylor Page and Logan Kerr being the only starters that I can see out there right now.
now passes up, and hold on, 16 is not going to get it, but still. Now did the third player. Great.
16, Shane Hiller on the coverage.
Yeah. Okay. So right now, I think they took a timeout. 3rd and 14 for the Minutemen. And I still don't understand why the coach is coming out on the field. That's not cool. Also, a quick bulletin. The Fall Follies for the high school will be held November 4th and 5th instead of 3rd, 4th, and 5th because of the playoff game that Friday. Possible playoff game that Friday. So if you would like tickets, they'll be on sale in a couple weeks in the cafeteria at the high school or in the office. Passes up, and he dropped it. Wow. He was wide open.
Number 81, Tyler Dixon, again dropping the ball. And really, Lexington's had troubles with that all night. It seems like when they do get receivers open, they just can't come up with the ball or it's a bad pass.
You want to know why? I got this. You don't want to know why that he didn't catch it?
Afraid to get hit.
Because that's what happened to him last time. Kerr just speared him, and that was amazing. Good job to Logan Kerr, but wow. Yeah, it's pretty much downpouring right now on the map. There's a huge yellow spot over Ashland. Punt is up. And, oh, man. What?
They're going to call clipping probably in the back by Shane Hiller. Tyler pushed out of bounds at the 35-yard line, but the play may be called back for an illegal block in the back by Hiller.
Oh, they're going to go back pretty far. There were 2 flags on that play. Oh, man. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Decent return by McFarland. It's going to get called back.
Oh, man. 1st and 10, not the 5 for the Arrows. There were a lot of fouls on that one. Penalties. I'm thinking basketball. My bad.
Hopefully with the Arrows playing the way they are, if they can keep off the injuries, the basketball team won't be starting until a little later this year.
You know what's great? If they just picked up the first down, they could pull an Orville and take the next set of downs for the next 9 minutes. Because that's what Orville did to us. And then we beat them. Because we're 9-0. Gonna go 10-0.
Eisenhower up the middle for a gain of about, what would you say, 10 yards, Tom?
I don't know. I was not actually paying attention to that play. I'm sorry. I was too busy being in my thought.
And that'll end the quarter.
At the end of the 3rd quarter, and I'll remind you again that it's 35-0. 35-0. Big egg where the visitor score is supposed to be. You got to hand it to the defense. You got to hand it to the offense for putting up so many points and just demoralizing the Lexington Minutemen. And the defense for having so many sacks and getting to the backfield and just forcing those turnovers. I mean, we're still up by 35. And how many turnovers do they have, Jeremy? Please remind me.
I believe 3 turnovers, Tom.
We have 3 turnovers, and we're still up by 35.
You I think even with the backups in, some of these guys are showing some real talent. I know Shane Kipp earlier in the year broke a long run for a touchdown in the first game of the season in some limited backup role. And if some of those guys start to come in, there's still a chance that the Arrows may make a personal best for the season in terms of scoring.
I do remember that play. That was one amazing play. Okay, Dan Eisenhower to the right, stiff arm.
Eisenhower unable to break the tackle and is brought down in the backfield for a loss.
Okay, so the Earls will get 3rd and 8 now. Let's see. They'll probably go to the air. They've done it all the time. Never mind. I back. It's a QB sneak, and he'll get to about maybe the 13-yard line.
Penalty at the end of the play. It looks like it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, please let it be on Lexington, man. We're getting too many unsportsmanlike conducts and just...
If so, it'll be an automatic first down for the Arrows, depending on which team it is called on.
Start walking our way. Yes. Yes.
Penalty will be on, I believe, number 79 for Lexington. Be a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
Oh, that is so good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Way to draw that foul. Penalty. So, Jeremy.
35-0, Tom.
Yeah, I know, but it's only 10. We got 10:55 left to go. I was actually surprised they did not score in the first 20 seconds of the quarter. Oh my gosh.
And the substitutes coming in now. That'll be the last play for all the starters of the Arrows.
Wow.
The crowd on their feet for all the starters, the final home game.
It's a good job by all
the
of them.
regular season for the Arrows.
You gotta tip your hats to them. If I had a hat on, I'd tip it right now because they just did a great job tonight, putting up so many yards.
Eric Cleland coming in as a senior for the quarterback for the Arrows, in for Taylor Housewright.
Come on, Clelo. Let's do this, Clelo. Let's go. Let's go.
Number 44, Dameron, and number 50, Schaefer.
Okay, sorry for that technical difficulty. We ran out of a little bit of tape there. To pick it back up, we're at 5:52 left in the fourth quarter, and it's 35-6 right now. Darn it, they just scored. And they complete the 2-point conversion there, which kind of stinks.
Unfortunately, the Arrows not able to complete the shutout.
Darn it. Hey, but they still know they lost because they stink. I'm talking about Lexington, of course. So Lexington will try for the onside kick here. At least that's what it looks like. And how much you want to bet they're not going to make it? Wow.
Lexington's kicker almost missing the ball on the onside kickoff, barely touching it. The ball went about 3 or 4 yards.
That was an amazing kick. Absolutely amazing.
The ball should be the Arrows at about the 45-yard line.
So Eric Cleland also will come in. Ball is snapped and
another fullback dive, picking up about maybe a couple yards, a short gain up the middle.
Yep. Well, the Arrows will set up in an I-back formation again. Clearly will run down this clock. And run it too far. And you can't really blame him. He hasn't been in that much.
So Arrows will receive a 5-yard penalty. That'll put them back to about 2nd and 17.
Yeah.
At this point, just trying to run the clock out. Penalties like that.
Oh, wait, there may be not a penalty. Timeout. Wait. I don't think that's a penalty.
The Arrows might have gotten a timeout in before the clock ran out.
It's possibly. It's 5:01 left in the fourth quarter, and Arrows are up 35-8. I back again. Looks to get about to the first down marker.
48, Justin Yalanowski with the carry. Senior Brandon Banks coming into the game. Boyer again for a short gain up the middle.
It's a good job by these secondary starters here by working the clock down. That's what they're supposed to do. Arrows will set up again in the I set. Drops the ball and falls down on it. Ugh. So they'll set up an I back. Hand off to Yalanowski again. That's a good gain. Wow. Doing a good job out there. I think we could actually get another field goal here. Yalanowski with that carry. Waiting to see if that's a first down. Oh, it's a first down. Good job, Yalanowski. AHS with 2:25 left to go in the game, and I think close to right now. Yeah, it's over. I called it in the second quarter, but still it's over. It's not going to happen.
Arrows almost outscoring Lexington on the opening kickoff of the game.
I really don't think they're going to be taking the timeouts and stuff like that. I mean, they know it's not it. Okay, I gotta go do something right now. So I'm gonna sign off right now because I gotta go do something important. Okay, name's Tom New. Goodbye.
See you, Tom.
Shut off that. Just press stop. I'll be back.
You guys run out of tape?
Eric Cleland taking the knee to finish out the game here. A couple of the Arrow players getting Coach Valentine with the water jug. Nice cold finish to the game for Coach. Victory formation for the Arrows. Eric Cleland will set up to take the snap and take the knee. There's a yellow flag, possibly a false start for the offense. Maybe a couple more snaps for the Arrows and the game will be over.
That's right.
And almost a perfect way to end the season for the Arrows. Unfortunately, they were unable to retain the shutout, but the Arrows will get away with a win, 35-8, a complete blowout here at Community Stadium as the clock winds down past a minute. And the Arrows will finish out their first 10-0 season on this 100-year anniversary. Next Friday, they will host the playoff game here. The opponent is not yet determined, though. Another false start penalty for the offensive line. Really just trying to finish the game out off here. And
Yeah. The Falcons can't play tonight.
one more snap, and this should finish out the ball game.
Are they playing their starters? Yeah. They have no reason to.
The snap, and Clelo takes the knee, and that should end the ball game. Your final score, the Ashland Arrows 35, the Minutemen of Lexington 8. And the Arrows finish out their perfect 10-0 season. A great way to finish the season for the Arrows this year. Undefeated, 100-year anniversary, a great way to honor the years in the past. Great way for the seniors to finish off their last home game of the regular season. For the Ashland Arrows, this is Jeremy Mooney signing off. And good luck, and maybe we'll see you next week for the playoff game again here Friday night.
Chris Snow, Brandon Bates, and Ryan Hill. Special thanks also goes out to the Ashland High School Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Neil Ebert, our Sweet 16, and our cheerleaders.
It feels great. Woo! I'm tired of coming. It's not happy.